What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA 20 video. Today at 6 PM guys, EA released literally nothing. Well, that's not true, they released new daily objectives. But other than that, there is no new objectives. And again, I'm very bemused as to why they're not giving more players in player objectives. But not only that, there's no new SBCs, like no new SBCs. And like we expected these guys for the other semi-final, which obviously isn't coming. You know, EA have a chance to put out new flashbacks. I know a couple of players have retired over the last couple of days, so you know maybe getting some end of era cards for them would be good. But for today, guys, there's nothing. There's not even promo packs. So we're gonna have a draft challenge for today, and I went back and had a look at some of the ones that people really enjoyed last year. And one of the main ones that people enjoyed last year, which you probably know is going to be coming right now here today because of the title, is the 11 Nations Draft Challenge. So the rules are quite simple. In the starting 11, as we'll take Hullet to begin, we have to get 11 different nations in. And that Zahavi is going to be very good. And the idea is to get 100 chem and then the rating. So, you know, if we get like a... Visca's going to be quite nice there as well, actually. If we get like a 94 rated but with 80 chemistry, that's a fail. That's not a success. But if we get a 91 rated with 100 chemistry and 11 nations, that would be considered a win. I kind of don't want to take Neymar there, but I will because he is nice and high rated. He will get good opportunities to get some soft chem. And so with that, oh, look at that. Yeah, we can't take Felipe Anderson anymore. We can't take Gabriel Martinelli, or we could, but they'd be quite useless. We've now got this upgraded 92 Coman, who obviously I believe he has the summer heat as well, not in draft, mind you. And we could take the Spanish Teo, a good card and very easy to link. Obviously another irregular nation. And with that, oh, see, Marcelo's not actually that good, is he? Jordi Alba doesn't work at all because then too Spanish. Marcelo doesn't work because we've got Neymar. Marcelo's probably going to be the best shout, though. We're just going to have to take Neymar out or Marcelo out. So I know right now... oh, look at that. Rio Ferdinand. Prime icon moments. Very nice. I know right now we've got 2 Brazilians. And we're going to give this 3 or 4 attempts today. That Odegaard is spectacular. We have got some very, very obscure nations here. And it's certainly helpful. Odegaard will get some good chemistry there. Neymar or Marcelo still need to leave. Now I'm more interested in keeping Neymar than Marcelo. We've got Van Dijk I can't use because of Hullet, who's never going to come out of the team. David Alaba, who doesn't fit. Kondogbia, who does fit, which is nice. And Ruben Diaz, who we would struggle to get chemistry on. So I think for me here, Kondogbia, Shapeshifter is going to have to be the one. And of course, if you guys are enjoying the content, you want to drop a thumbs up on the video, it'd be very much appreciated. Ricardo Pereira... could work. Ferdinand would soft link to him. Portuguese. We don't have a Portuguese at the moment. We do need to get rid of Neymar still. Kimmich we can use. We don't have a German yet. Azpilicueta we can't use. Munoz we can use, but no chance of any real chemistry past that Rio Ferdinand link. Wan-Bissaka, of course, we can't use because we've got Rio Ferdinand. I'm going to take Munoz. He's nice and high rated. We'll swap those 2 around. We get a little bit more chemistry right there. So that's not too bad. And then in goal, come on, give us like a big goalkeeper that's going to work well. Ah, oh, cheeky little Keylor Navas. You do love to see it. You can put him in the into the nanny SVC. What are you laughing at? Into the nanny SVC. I think I'm actually going to take that Keylor Navas. Again, can't use Henderson because he strong links to Ferdinand. Can use Chesney, but doesn't really work for the team. None of the other goalkeepers work. Navas, because of his nation, is actually fantastic. So we've got 10 nations so far, but only 86 chemistry, but we're 92 rated, so it's not too bad. And then for the goalkeeping spot, Handanovic wouldn't be a bad shout either. Nice and high rated and another off-nation player. We could take Lloris, but I think French would be a bit of a silly one to waste. Let me take Handanovic, and we'll pop Handanovic in as well. He's going to be good for the rating indeed. What can we get as the next defender? Nothing really here does anything for anyone. We'll take Max. It literally doesn't matter. We're not going to be playing him anyway. Ooh, Robertson's not bad. Valencia's not bad. Nice and high rated for Valencia. Doesn't link to anyone either, but just higher rated than the right back that we've already got. We can't use Hatiboa. We can use Robertson, but he doesn't link to anyone. We can't use Tellez. We can't use Luis Felipe. So we will take Antonio Valencia. Again, doesn't help with chemistry, but is nice for the rating. We're not too far off on the chemistry either. And there you go. One Gattuso icon is going to change absolutely nothing, really, has he? Hasn't really changed that much at all. He gave us a little bit of chemistry. We now do have 11 nations, which is pretty nice. But how are we going to get more chemistry on this team? It's going to have to be the striker that changes, and potentially the right mid or the right back that changes. Ooh, Manuel Petit could be good to have as well. We could put him at centre back, which would give a little bit more chemistry. Not much, just 3. We could put him at striker, which would give not much more chemistry at all. We can't use Fernandinho. We can't use Berardi. We can't use... Oh, do we have any Argentinians? We can use Sosa. He just doesn't link. We can take Essien, but then, like, the best we could do is put him in that cam role. In fact, if I just... Yeah. I'm going to take Essien because I think French is a better nation to save. If I just swap these two around, yeah, we gain a nice little bit of chemistry there. I wonder now as well if I put Essien in, that's a nice little bit more chemistry there as well. That is good. And we've got some very obscure nations, haven't we? Zahavi, Erdegaard, Visca, Antonio Valencia, Handanovic, all from and even Essien, all from like not major leagues, not major nations. Gareth Bale could be a very good one, apart from the fact he doesn't link to anybody. The Welshman could be a good idea. Gignac up front, higher rated than Zahavi, and that's why I saved that Frenchman. And then Argentina, we can go with. I think we will go with. Let's take Lionel Messi. We're going to lose 1 chem point by popping him into the team, which is bad news. We do need to make sure we get the full setup of chemistry. As I said before, it's more important that we get the 100 chem than the rating. We're only 90 rated as it is anyway. We can take Velasco there and pop him in. Come on, let's get something that's going to be usable here. Tang Miao actually works with Zahavi, same club. It's just can't link them any other way. Raheem Sterling is useless. Sergio Busquets is useless unless we get rid of Christian Teo, which we can't because we don't have another better left mid. So we'll take Busquets for the bench. Just a nice higher rated player there. Should get us up to like up to a 91 or 92 rated with those 2 players. 3 more players to go. Looks like this first attempt, guys, is just going to be a flat out fail anyway. Just because I can't use Spain. Don't need German really. Yeah, just because we're not going to get 100 chemistry. Get Romelu Lukaku to go up top, the Belgian. Again, he doesn't really help out all that much at all. Celestin, Emerson, it just doesn't make any difference here. Lukaku can go onto the bench over Velasco. So our first attempt is literally just going to be a fail. Unless we get, what would we need here? I don't even know, like a right back that works? No, we're not going to. So our first attempt, guys, well, a manager could be massive for us. 94, 94, 95 there's a big dub, isn't it? Yeah, so 95 chemistry, 91 rated. That is attempt number 1 done. Let's move on into attempt number 2. All right, guys, here we go into attempt number 2. Let's hope for a little bit better than that. Let's hope just to try and work that. Let's go for a 4-1-2 and 2 an arrow. Let's try and work that 100 chemistry for this one. Can we start with an icon as well? Make it easy. We can't. I will take that Munir because he'll go onto the bench, which is nice. A nice high rated card for the bench. Doesn't fit into the team, which means we don't get to waste the Spanish link. And I'm going to take here Frank Ribery, highest rated there, French, but from Serie A, so fairly easy to link as well. Hopefully we'll get one of the big icons. Let's take Ben Yedder. We can't. I know I can't use both of them. Let's hope we can get one of the big icons here to link everybody together. We can't. Oh my days! But we can use Neymar, which is nice because now we can use Ben Yedder and Neymar together. So if we can get some French league players, which we can't. Okay, this draft is like just not where it's supposed to go, is it? We get De Jong. We get Allen's okay. So we have got... Oh, no, wait. I can't use Allen either because we've got Neymar Brazilian. So we've got 2 French, 2 Brazilian so far. Come on, give me an icon. Give me an icon. There we go. Gattuso or Essien. And let's take Essien again. Obviously, very, very good. An off nation, an icon, so links to everybody. Always nice. Can't use the Frenchman. Can use the Italian, but no one to link him to. Probably best off taking Robertson as a Premier League defender because now if we do get a Van Dijk or just another Premier League defender, we'll be in good shape. We get Diego Carlos, a Brazilian, but we already have 2 Brazilians in the team. So I'm going to take Sergio Ramos, because if we can get a good a good La Liga link there, it would be nice. We can't have a Premier League defender here. Yeah, let's take Socrates. He'll link with Robertson, which will give some chem. The first 11 is fairly easy to put together, right? It's just everything after that that gets to be a bit of a problem. And Quadrado going in is really, really nice because of who gets the links and where. And that takes up to 77 chemistry. Neymar has to go. Ben Yedder has to go, because we're obviously sticking with the Serie A theme. And on that note, probably Sergio Ramos as well has to go. Although, well, there is a Keylor Navas there again, but he's not the one that we want. So we got, yeah, so Handanovic is going to come in here, because we're going to be able to link Handanovic, hopefully, to a Serie A defender. Doesn't even have to be a centre-back, just any defender other than Manolas, I suppose. And we can take as a backup someone like Henderson. We have Leno there. No Leno. Schmeichel, don't really want him. We'll take Henderson so that we've got a Premier League goalkeeper and a Serie A goalkeeper, which is nice. And we get St. Just in there. He's Dutch, which doesn't help anything. He's high rated, which is quite nice. We could take Chiellini, which has got to be the one. We've got to go with Chiellini. Pop him in there instead of Ramos. Now we get Handanovic in. We're up to 90 chemistry. It's that left-hand side that we still need to change anyway. What have we got? We got any more problems here that I'm not seeing? I don't think so. So we can take Alexandro. No, we can't, because we've got Alan already. Jordi Alba, we couldn't even use if we wanted to, because it would have to link to Ramos. Marcelo, we've got Brazilians already. I suppose we'll take PK. Not that we can particularly use him, but he's nice and high rated for the bench. We can take Musa, however. The Nigerian and super high rated again. We can take Dybala, which is a good fit, because putting him in at that left mid spot, swapping those two around, that's up to 92 chemistry now. And we're only one player, really. We're getting Ben Yedder. We need to get Ben Yedder out for the Nations, but we're only getting Ben Yedder out away from just having full chem as well, pretty much. Like a Serie A striker here would give us 6. That would take us to 98. That would be brilliant. Wouldn't be completely perfect, but it would be a very, very good start. So what I might do here is I might take Lozano, because it's still going to give us... Well, it's actually not going to give us a chem boost. It will give us a chem boost if we do that. And then that takes up to 94. So just to double check, Mexico, France. Yeah, we're good. We don't have any duplicate nations in there right now. I don't think anyway, unless I've missed one. Ooh, Musa again popping up. Christian Terro popping up. Mauro Icardi popping up. Maybe worth now putting Icardi and Neymar in and getting rid of Allen, because Icardi will still link to Dybala. Ribéry will lose chemistry. Neymar wouldn't get full chem. I'm going to take Christian Teo there. He'll be good for rating. I don't think we're going to manage to get the chemistry again. Oh my God, George Best. Oh, Lasagna. He is perfect, isn't he? Although Allen won't get the full chem, we will get 3 more chemistry by having him up front. I know George Best might have been a better shout there. Oh no, Lasagna doesn't work because I've got Chiellini. So yeah, George Best would have been a bigger shout there. So we've made a mistake on that one. We're going to have to take out Lasagna or Chiellini, depending on who we get in these next spots. Not looking good. We get an Antoine Griezmann, who's going to be great for rating. Pop him in there instead of Ben Yedder. And last but not least, we're going to throw in Lorenzo Insigne as well. Nice and high rated. Serge Gnabry in there too. Yeah, that's that. Best wouldn't necessarily have actually made much of a difference, to be fair. Like, it would have just been a higher rated player in that striker spot off chem instead of the Lozano in there. That Lasagna card sadly doesn't work out just because of what's there. So once again, guys, we can't really get too much goodness out of this. We're struggling. That takes us to 96 chemistry. We're struggling to get the chemistry, which isn't surprising, having to take 11 nations. the lack of icons is what's causing it. So that's the second attempt, guys. I think we'll just do one more for today's video. So I will be back with attempt number 3. All right, guys, here we go for the third and final attempt for today. Let's go for a bit of a different formation. Let's go for a 3-4-1-2. Probably far more difficult to link and get chemistry on, but will hopefully offer up a few more opportunities of players. Why has that Messi been put into right mid? That should have been a right wing there. We're going to have a team of the season, and I can't take Ocampos unless we get rid of Messi. So let's take the 90 Mohamed Salah. That's not a good start. In terms of the nationalities, it is. But in terms of the chemistry abilities and the rating, it's not. But that is very nice. Taking that George Best, he is going to be spectacular. Give me any left mid now that's just weird and wonderful, because, yeah, that Musa is perfect because he'll get soft chem no matter what with George Best. And there's potential that we get more icons to lock him in and actually give him full chemistry as well. Would be quite nice. If not, we could take Sosa, but we've already got Messi. We definitely could take Tielemans because we've got Premier League theme to some degree going on here. So I think Tielemans will probably be the best shout. Come on, let's get more off-nation Premier League centre mids. We'll start with Doucouré. French, not necessarily a great nation to have an 84 rated player in. Would prefer it on one of the higher rateds, but Fernando Hierro there is fantastic. So we are going to be able to, well, I'm one icon away from locking Musa in. So I can't take the Spaniard. Ajayi doesn't really work. Kabak doesn't really work unless we go for soft chem again. So I can't take Marcano. So let's take Abdelhamid because he is the highest rated soft chem that we're going to have. We need that Stade Brestois goalkeeper as well. That would be ideal. Koulibaly's not a bad option either. Have we got a Premier League defender here? No, we haven't. Let's take Koulibaly for the rating again. Yeah, if we could get that the Stade Brestois goalkeeper, which could be there, it's not. It's Rodak. What else we got going on? Have we got a Napoli goalkeeper here? No, we've got Neuer. I'm very tempted to take Rui Patricio because we have got a very heavy Premier League theme going on. It's not going to be good for chemistry if I don't take someone that's going to get links. Koulibaly is going to need an icon to trap him in. We could put Best at left mid, get rid of Musa and put another Premier League player up there, which would give Koulibaly full chem. Quite like the idea of that. Let's do that. Let's swap those two around. That's still 77 chemistry. Swap those two around. That's still 77 chemistry. And then if we swap those two around, it does go down a lot, but we need to get rid of Musa and we need to get rid of Akinfenwa as well. Or we need to get that Stade Brestois goalkeeper again, which we haven't. We have got a cheeky little Keylor Navas. We've also got Gulashi in there. Not bad, but I don't have many Bundesliga players. Or we could take Lloris, which means I'm going to take Lloris anyway because Premier League just makes sense. But we have to get rid of Doucouré to put Lloris in, which isn't too difficult, especially not with Carlos Alberto there as well. And do you know what I'm going to do with Carlos Alberto? We're going to play him in that right mid spot. We're going to swap those two around there. And we are going to work through that in that manner. I definitely think we've got enough about us here to get full chem. We just got to be smart with the players that we put in. Jordi Alba, no. João Cancelo could work. João Cancelo. Do I have another? I could put Carlos Alberto there. I feel like if I want to get the 100 chem, I'm going to have to force myself into Premier League players. And we're just going to have to kind of align everybody right at the end. Now, Fabinho I just can't take because I can't use a Brazilian. So even with Casemiro, I can't take him to use him. I can take him to put him onto the bench and get that high rating, which isn't so bad. We could definitely take McGinn. Now, McGinn's very good, believe it or not, because by putting McGinn in there, we can now put Hugo Lloris in there, and then we can swap that around and get João Cancelo in there, pop them around and get a bonus bit of chemistry there too. That's not bad. And then I think if we swap those two around, it's only a loss of 3. I need a striker. I need a striker from the Premier League to make this work. We can get a little bit more chemistry out of this team so far. Oh, Anthony Martial. We have French in Lloris. Foden is all right. We'd have to get rid of Koulibaly, but Foden works quite well. Oh, Pulisic actually could be the one. Pulisic going on that left wing spot. We would then need one Premier League defender to get chem. Or we could take Foden, play him at right forward. It would give Akinfenwa... Oh, I wouldn't be able to use Akinfenwa, so I'd still have to get rid of him. But then Carlos Alberto could go into defence. That would give Lloris full chemistry. It would give Carlos Alberto more chem than Koulibaly currently has. I think Foden's probably going to be the smartest choice. Maybe not, but I think it probably is. So we'll put Foden there. We'll then put Foden there. And then I know swapping them around, I know that gives us like a massive chemistry boost. That is definitely a chemistry boost that we're not going to be able to keep because we can't have both Englishmen in there. I don't think I have any other duplicate nations. I don't so far. So we just need to hit a couple of players here and we're golden. As Piliqueta I can't use, we've already got Spain. Simon, I mean, we can use, but it doesn't really make any difference. Benrahma, the same. We can use Benrahma. It just doesn't make any difference. So we'll just take the highest rated here, which is Benrahma. Fuenzalida as well. We could have used him, but it doesn't really make that much of a change. Same here. So we'll take Cuadrado there. 4 more picks. We need 2 more players. It's just not happening. It's just not going to work out well for us, is it? We've got to get super lucky with his last few picks. Oh, Mark Overmars is fantastic. He goes in instead of Musa. That gives us 99 chemistry. Do I have another Premier League player? I just don't. I need 1 more player from these last 2 picks to get that 100 chemistry. No, not to get the 100 chemistry. I think we're good on the chemistry. I need 1 more player from these last 2 picks to get rid of Akinfenwa or Foden. That's the aim. We need to get rid of one of the English players with another player. Who's it going to be? Carlos Vela could work. It doesn't link to anybody. Can't use Anthony Martial. Can't use Bouanga. Can't use Kluivert. I'm going to take Carlos Vela. Do I just have a striker? I need a striker. I literally just need a striker. He'll link to George Best. It'll be fine. We've got Seamus Coleman. Or I can't use 4 hours. I'm going to have to take Seamus Coleman. I don't know if he's going to give me chemistry. He's not. That is so sad. That is so sad. Because that we can get 100 chem with this team. Just can't get. I don't know. I just don't know how to get everybody else in. It is just, it's that striker spot that is a killer. Now we can put Messi in instead of Foden. Or we can go and put Overmars over that side and put Musa back over here. It's just not working out. That is super sad, guys. We're just not going to be able to get the chemistry that we need from this setup here. Everybody that's available has got the maximum chemistry to them. It's just that right mid and striker that we just don't have working out too well. What if I put Coleman there? I guess it's a 90 chemistry. Yeah, it's just not happening. It's such a shame. I wonder if taking Pulisic would have worked, because we could have Pulisic on the left-hand side on the correct chem. Oh no, because then I wouldn't have Foden anyway, would I? Yeah, that is too bad. There you go. That was my attempt anyway, guys. That was my 3 attempts at trying to hit a 100 chem 11 nation challenge. It is harder than it seems. However, if you guys have got a 100 chem, no matter the rating, 11 nation FUT draft, tweet me, twitter.com/NepentheZ. Show it to me. I'll retweet and favorite the best ones that I see. That is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out.